carries. There's a couple
it's
left.
gonna be a mid Bristleback then. Okay.
Bristleback versus TA. I think they should both farm in that matchup. Maybe TA slightly outfarms him, but it'll definitely come down to supports. I think something that was happening a lot was Crit would TP at like the 3-4 minute runes and kill like in the last major. That'd be like the best move he makes for EG. But I'm not too sure if you can do that versus Bristleback as TA Snapfire.
Yeah, I'm a little bit worried for EG because like they need to wait to enter the game, but when they enter the game, this Bloodseeker isn't going to feel too great.
In there to give Armel a right punch here. As Armel will look to grab the creeps away, and so he's going to maybe take them up and he's going to go for some neutral. Okay, he's going to get the bounty rune here. Make sure that Arbed isn't able to step back and get the refill. Not that Arbed's going to mind too much, still has the bottle full at the moment from the water route.
They have to be sure that they're not...
Tim. So Tim's still...
You have to make sure they're not too low on HP. I think that's one of the biggest things I'm looking, because look at Bach. Immediately when we see these heroes low on HP, he just starts getting hit by Arteezy. He might actually just die. He's gone.
Oh, I'm in first blood.
6-minute rune, just so he can set up Armel for a bit more success. Since Armel is still farming fine, but he is not actually winning the matchup versus Abed. Abed is out farming.
So they can find Fly here. Fly is going to walk up into the two of them, Bok and Tims. They got the damage. Fly is out to the side with the stick charge. He's still alive here now as the backup of Arteezy as they'll turn towards Tims. Arteezy ready to run down Tims as Arteezy claims the kill. Bok vacuum Fly up to the high ground. Will get the kill. Maybe. He's going to look to try and surge himself away from Arteezy, but of course that level 1 surge quickly coming to an end. Bloodbright's available and Arteezy is on track to clean up another. Runs down Bok. Double kill for Arteezy. As he really is having the best start he could hope for on that bottom lane. At the same time, in mid, Arbed, he hits that 6, he chases him down, takes out Armel, as EG getting some big kills in the mid lane and the bottom lane. Up top though, TNC, they are able to take down
TP top anyway. Even though he doesn't spot anything with that ward, he's going to look to continue pressuring.
That's what they do here. This is all under the dire ward of TNC. We'll get the spear back onto Gabby. Into the range of Arbed as they'll bring down the Wraith King the once. Tims rolls in, but he instantly gets ruptured. The arena's out from Ice. They turn towards Tims. Ice, he's able to get himself out as the arena holds back Armel and Gabby. Armel trying to move on forward, but EG, they've got the full 5 here. Arteezy stepping off to the side, but the Bloodbright's down. They'll turn back in on towards Gabby. Arteezy commits over the spear, pushes back Armel. Gabby will live as he gets himself back underneath the tower. They keep Gabby safe for now. So TNC, all things said and done, definitely able to limit the casualties there, only losing Tims, and they will be able to push back a full 5-man attempt there from EG to take that tower. Just opting to try and play as far away from EG as they can, so that Gabby's farm goes uninterrupted.
They're getting a pipe on the Darkseer next too, which I feel like the Crimson Guard might actually be more valuable this time, since he is versus all this physical damage, but it does feel like he does want it. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely scared of the magic. Yeah, Hood on one core and Pipe on the other, so really focusing on limiting. You said the damage from the AA. Boom.
Goodbye.
Ooh, okay. Steps out the base, and EG, they make short work of him. Boomy's gone.
They've got the cliff to at least
60 minutes in, they're having a bit of a tickle at the high ground.
Why not? They know that Gabby is not prepared yet to fight. He's got the relic, but not quite the radiance yet.
See if TNC can pull together any sort of defenses outside of their base here on the bottom half of the map on this side lane.
They're bringing Tims down, but it was spotty. Arteezy actually saw Tims TP on that tier 2 with the vision. Ice is going to know that this Earth Spirit's in the area.
He's going to get ruptured. He's going to turn it. Arteezy pots the BKB. They're ready to go in. The arena's down. Bok's gone. Gabby's down the once. He's going to be back for round 2, but Tims, he's getting hit hard by the kisses, tries to roll away, but Arteezy's got the kill. They turn, looking to lock down Arteezy, hex into the stun, but it's 3 dead on TNC. Only Armel and Boomy left alive as EG, they're ready to look for the cleanup here. Armel trying to run, but Arteezy chases him down. Double kill for the Bloodseeker. Boomy is into the trees. They're hunting for him. They're not going to let Boomy go. He's going to try for the TP out, but they've got the damage. It's a team wipe. EG, clean up. Next Armel is not going to... It's not really going to make a difference, right? I mean, Hood, BKB, where is the armor? Is the evasion really enough?
Doesn't feel like it will be. Abed steps up a bit far here. But he's got beat.
Well, we got Boomy. He's gone there. Gets taken out by a big meld here from Arbed. They're going to be able to block Armel off to the side as Arbed works in on towards the Bristleback. Armel trying to get away, but he's been ruptured. He'll try and CP out, but Arteezy's in with the damage. Armel's gone. TNC, they are able to take out Ice, but they lose 2 for it. Arbed and RTZ continuing.
TAs take it, but he's not versus any type of, effective silence hero. So yeah, RTZ, really good shard game versus these strength cores. He's gonna continue to just rip them apart.
Nice. He's got the setup here onto Gabby. Backup's coming in from EG. Nice blast connects. They're in with the Meldic. They're gonna be able to pop Gabby the once. As they're on the cliff.
Vacuum,
This time RTZ's got a friend. Ice and RTZ, they're up on the cliff. RTZ's going to TP his way off it, back towards the mid lane. TNC are able to get in and take down Fly. Ice also off the cliff as he looks towards Boomy, but Crit goes down. RTZ and Arbed, they're going to make their way back over. See if they can still clean this one up as they've got the Rupture down onto Armel. They'll step in, they'll bring him out, roll in from Tim's, trying to get in onto RTZ, but they don't have the damage. RTZ's back up to full HP there with the cheese, as it's another cleanup by EG, triple kill for Arbed. As Wolfbok, he nearly goes down as well there. We'll see the dive in onto Boomy. Spear off the mark. No, Boomy's going to go for the TP out. And he actually makes it away there with three pushing in onto TNC when they look to go for the high ground advantage. RTZ. Get the Rupture down onto Tim's into the Blood Bright. RTZ wants to push him for this, but the Ghost Scepter's out. Tim's buying himself some time. Oh, he's on the cliff. They've got Arbed up there, but he is going to get cookied back down to the low ground. Ice Blast coming in. They've got the lockdown to take Arbed down the once. But now EG, they're ready for the chase down onto TNC. Gabby's going to get surged up to the high ground in time. Desperately trying to escape from EG here, but the arena's out. They've caught Armel. As Armel, trapped in the arena, will get cleaned up immediately. A buyback comes out for Tim's. Gabby dies instantly after he reincarnates. As RTZ's diving into the base here. Runs down Bok, looks over towards Boomy. Tim's trying to get away with the Ghost Scepter, but as it comes to an end, so does his life. RTZ takes him out. The Ghost Scepter on Boomy will not save him this time round, as they've got the control through it all, as it's another team wipe by EG. 29-8. EG getting very close to being able to close up this game one here against TNC.
They lost nobody. And that was with the Tim's buyback. They couldn't kill anything out. It's GG. Whew, what a clean game by EG.
What a game. Absolutely. I think, one thing when it comes to seeing EG, for all the EG fans back at home, it's always all eyes on what sort of performance they're entering the tournament with. This game one, pretty much little to no hiccups from them here. This was just very...
For early, I can see them feeding off Ice this game. It's hard because he's Ice, but they need something like that.
They go for Spectre.
Spectre, okay.
Not.
Look at their eyes over towards the mid lane.
Yeah, they've got the coil and they've got the tiny, so they can actually toss out of the coil to get for that extra damage, perhaps, onto Abed.
I mean, they're going to try it. Here we go with the coil and the toss back into the stun. See if they have the damage. He's still got 12 one-charges in a Fairy Fire. He will pop him as he heads over to the side. Flying Crit turn up. Abed. Another orb comes through. Armel still trying to find him. They will finally get him. They do manage to bring down Abed then. And the turn towards Crit. They might even be able to pick up the Shaman as well. Armel's going to have the orb up in a second. Hex comes out from Crit. So Crit can do anything in return. He can't. Nice. Armel gets a second. He's going to have another orb in a moment here if you want to try and go for Fly. Excellent stun from Boomy. Catches Fly. TNC with some beautiful moves here around the mid as Armel gets the triple. See if TNC's able to do anything with it. They're going to smoke up. Maybe see if they can try and catch EG after EG sort of unleashed their combo there.
TNC's just hard committing here onto this tower. They see that this is the real one, too.
They've got Dream Coil.
They might just be able to blow him up with Tim's Blink.
They don't have Finger. Have they got enough alone between the Hex? He's still alive. RTZ's able to turn. Sunder's off onto Tim's. RTZ's fine. They try and make the move, but they didn't have Finger for a good 25 seconds or so.
Because it's going to get forced at sometimes from TNC. They also have a great pushing lineup, so if they're always forcing these lanes in, they're going to get that map advantage. They're going to be able to get these Roshans because they have this easier objective taking with these the Shadow Shaman and the TB. Tims. Nice little casual toss. Try to slow down this push. Nice. He's
ready to go. Tims is out with the blink inside, but Boomy, he'll get caught in the arena. He goes down. Bok trying to step in here onto RTZ, but RTZ's fine. Abed actually in with a jump stun onto Bok. Bok's in trouble. Hex is out. Bok's gone. Double kill for RTZ. The tower cleaned up as well as EG get away with the tier 2 push and TNC not able to pull together a defense.
He's so tanky now on RTZ. Even though he didn't go for the S and Y build, he's got a fan brace. He's keeping it on the strength fan brace too. So 1600 HP and now, Armel!
They've caught him! He was out with the orb, but Abed ready to catch him with the Dragon Tail. As that's a painful one there. Arbed, you know, shutting down this momentum from Armel that's ever so important for TNC. Catches like that, you know, Armel, he just can't let that happen.
No, it's not easy to avoid though with this quick blink setup. Also the Aether Lens on crit to follow up.
And another one. Boomy, he's just standing in range of the blink stuff from Arbed. He's straight on top of them. That's Boomy gone. Tims will be able to turn with the Avalanche toss to get Arbed away from him. But
as you mentioned, but
TNC
they've been killing the Tors afterwards.
They're coming over. They want to try and go for the steal. Let's see if they can go for any big play here. Roshan falling low. RTZ coming in with a BKB so he can finish this up. Oh, the bash comes out. They're going to get in with the jump. Gabby, he's able to snatch the Aegis. Gabby gets the Aegis snatch. RTZ will be able to still stand his ground, take down Tims. Bok's going to run down, fly on the high ground. Boomy will fall as they're still struggling to deal with RTZ. Arma's able to jump out of the pit with the orb. TNC, they get something out of this. They get kills as well. Gabby and Bok, they run down Crit. As Gabby, he's got that Aegis intact. They want
30 seconds.
Oh yeah, they better be keeping that in track. Otherwise, that could cause some issues here if they're not keeping their mind on that time. And they're going to try and find something.
They're going to go for it.
With the horn, straight over towards Crit. They've got the illusions in upon him as well. They'll try and turn with the lockdown onto Gabby. Crit, he's not going to be able to get out as they take down the two squishies. Both supports fall on EG. Armel jumping in with the control on twice ice. Easy trying to step up with the BKB as they're stepping back now. TNC Gabby still got that Aegis available. Ice will be brought down. It's down to just Arbed and Arteezy now. Arteezy with no BKB. Gabby, Aegis times out. We'll give him the full health and full mana though, which might be enough to give him the strength to get back in there. Bok's trying to have a look at the two of them. It's just down to these two, Arbed and Arteezy. They're ready to try and take them on 2v4. Arbed jumps back in with the Dragon Tail, getting in aggressive. Armel's trying to get over towards Arteezy on the backlines. They've got the damage control to take down Bok.
Tims threw him in.
We saw, you know, that the start of that fight for TNC, I think it went exactly how they wanted it to. You know, they get the quick kills on the easier heroes, but then now at this point with how farmed Arteezy and Arbed is, it's sort of a question of what's next. How are you actually going to kill the corpse? Gabby?
Does he get caught? Oh, the stun!
Ooh! Ooh, that was close. That was very close there. It was between the DK and the Spectres. Gabby just gets out with a TP, but not quite landing in time. A frame-perfect TP there.
And what did I don't know what Arbed said. They gave him a question mark though. I don't think Gabby's happy with that one.
Well, hang on. Let me get up the old translate.
Can you translate for us?
Okay.
Was he saying lag or something?
I'll.
Because I see the ka. Usually the ka.
No, well, I'm sure it's something nice. It was something nice.
So. It was something nice. Okay,
I'm
fine,
sure
fair.
it's something nice.
Okay,
it was something nice. Oh, and it was. I've actually got the translation.
What is it?
Because I am fluent in Filipino. It was. You were almost there. He was saying he was very close. Or Tims.
Ice. Arteezy. They see Tims for a second here. They also see Boomy.
They see the two that will Boomy. He's out with a blink, but Arteezy and Ice. They're ready, waiting for him. As Boomy will get caught, they get the arena down onto Tims. Tims. He's gonna be able to live a little longer, but EG, I think there was some hesitance there as they were unsure if maybe TNC were going to come in with more backup, but it wasn't to be the case. TNC weren't able to turn and take part of that fight. And that now is two heroes down, of course, both down without buyback here, over a minute.
Armel.
So EG, we'll see how much they can get done with this. They're hunting for him in the mid lane.
That was so close. Lincoln's saving his life. And that is a meta committed, though, by Arteezy, so they have to get something big out of it. As soon as these supports respawn on TNC, I want to see them look for the fight.
I mean, how much can EG get with this sort of two heroes down, do you think? Anything more than a tier 2?
Maybe just forcing some heroes back. The meta, actually, never mind, meta's ending. But they're going to try it.
I'll see how much they can do.
Siege wave.
I mean, they're going to know there's no buyback. I mean, these are the two heroes with some of the bigger setups. See how much they can push in.
They've got the
they've got a few seconds left on the outer Dragon Ball. They've got the push. It's going to get laid down. Bok, he's going to try and get in on the fight. Gabby's coming in with a horn. They go over towards Crit, but Crit's able to put the BKB. Fly will fall. As they've got the control as well. Crit turning with the BKB shackle onto Gabby. He's locking down the Spectre. Crit will still fall, but he had enough control to allow him to bring Gabby down the once. Gabby is going to be back for round 2 here. The coil down onto the 3 of them. Armel controlling them all as Gabby. He turns, brings down Ice. Stun from Boomy comes out onto the 2 of them into the Hex. They've got the lockdown onto Arteezy the Bash as well. Arteezy in trouble. He popped the BKB, trying to fight back. Turns with the Sunder over to Boomy. He's back up to full HP, but the Bashes are coming out. Gabby, he gets caught up by the stun from Arbed, but again, Boomy lining up a beautiful 2-man Earthspike. spike, locks down RTZ, locks down Arbed. RTZ trying to turn with the lifesteal. He's still somehow alive, but they're in with the silence. RTZ turns towards Bog. He's able to bring down the Night Stalker, but the Avalanche comes in. RTZ will fall. The Terrorblade's out of the game. Arbed left alone here against the 4 members of TNC as they're able to push on, and they'll slowly but surely take down the DK as well.
There's no vision on top of the smoke. Trying to claim a high ground. Got the Haunt at the ready. They've got everything. Ice. Right into them.
They get in. They're with the Avalanche. RTZ able to get the BKB off in time. Bok trying to look towards Ice. The finger comes out. That's Ice gone. There's Bok. He's heading straight to the backlines. Moving over towards Fly. Crit turns with the BKB, but they're able to kill him off. Crit's gone. 2 down. Tim's turns with another toss over on towards Arbed. They're trying to chase down Gabby, but Gabby, he's able to get away from the big course, take down Fly. Tim's will fall, but now it's only the 2 left alive. Arbed and RTZ, can they really withstand this brawl that TNC is bringing them? I don't think they can. A Sunder from RTZ comes out. He's looking to help out Arbed. It's actually enough. It keeps Arbed alive. Arbed's able to turn. Boomy goes down. EG, they're turning it around here with the Sunder from Artor. The Sunder from Artor keeps EG's hopes alive here in the second game, as it's a triple kill for RTZ, as RTZ literally giving his health there to Arbed to allow. Let's see if they can protect this final set of racks at TNC. EG ready to come in hot on the bottom lane.
Fully see coming out on the courier. Arbed does spend quite a bit of his gold to toss back play. It's on RTZ.
Another toss back, but the BKB's out straight away. RTZ trying to step back over towards Tims. RTZ look towards now Gabby popping the ult here. He's pushing in. Gabby's been hexed. They've got the space for the tower to go down. Armel's trying to jump in and push them back. Tims has brought back. The coil down onto the 2 of the back lines. Coming in with the Haunt. They're moving out of Fly. Fly's able to live in with the Ghost Scepter. Jump in from Tims. Shedding him with the combo onto RTZ. RTZ is able to turn. The holds his ground. Tims is going to fall slowly but surely. He's up to the high ground, but the damage is done. Tims will go down. He's out for 110. So's Boomy. Bok will manage to commit onto Crit, but RTZ and Arbed, they're full HP. They cannot tackle these 2. It's an ultra kill for RTZ as EG, they'll clean up the team fight yet again. As Arm out, there looks to be another catch here. Has he got any fancy footwork that he can pull off? It doesn't look like it, and in fact, there it is. A deserved rampage there for RTZ after he's had a fantastic few fights here. The saving of his teammates, and it pays off there on the scoreboard. Rampage for the Terrorblade, 22-10 as EG, they're ready to close this one up. There's buybacks available on Armo and Gabby. What can they do? They need something big. RTZ still with the Aegis.
Last rack's taken out. They're going to back up. They're going to play it safe after they force the buybacks. Dude, this AoE Dragon Tail talent is absurd. Like, it doesn't matter. You don't have to hit the Real Spectre. There's so many illusions around, but he just clicks stun and it catches the Real Spectre every time. This talent's crazy.
Yeah, and they're onto the Ancient. RTZ ready to look to try and close this up. In fact, he wants to pick up some more kills on the way out. Turns towards Gabby. The arena's down. They've caught the Spectre. Gabby's out. GG is called as EG will secure this second game. Both the wins going their way here against TNC, despite TNC really being able to step it up here in this game too. But honestly, I reckon if anything, EG was probably rather pleased with that, getting more of a challenge here in this second game. But